All right, we're on the water. Normally, I don't know about you guys, I get everything set up like a day, 2 days before I even go out, but we didn't get a chance to. But this is what we're rigging up this morning, this axle swinging swim jig in black light. We're gonna throw a June bug stroker crawl on the back. So let's get that rigged up. Look at the head on that thing. It's got a slight little wiggle to it also. It's pretty neat. So I saw Justin Royal rock this stroker crawl on it. Normally, I use a paddle tail. I mean, I have used cross style baits or swimming a jig, but normally I'm a paddle tail swim bait guy. Just gonna keep fighting with that until I give up. But I watched him just last night, and it looked pretty good. So don't worry, I'm not littering. Everything's in the boat. And again, these baits, specifically this bait, was given to me by friend of the channel, friend of the podcast, friend of your mom, your baby, all around good guy. Mike goes fishing, so props to him. Screw that thing on there. Right about there. Oh, this is looking pretty juicy. And there it is. Probably could have gone up a little bit more, but that looks money. Let's get this thing out there. All right. You know, I'm a cult member basically when it comes to this clout worm, but we're throwing this plum fleck Ned Fry. I got onto this bait last year. Mike Goes Fishing sent me a pack of it, and I'll still stand by. I think it's not a very good Ned rig bait, but it is a really good Nico bait. I don't have any Nico stuff with me, so we're gonna try it weighted. How do I want this though? How do I want it? Flat side down. There we go. Barely hooked. And then barely hooked, lost the net. The net broke. Oh, we're wrapped all over the place. There we go. Good looking fish too. Way to go with that Ned Fry. The Ned Fry as a wacky bait. Who would have thunk it, huh? All right, big boy. That's a really healthy fish. Oh, look at the mark on him. No way. I didn't even see that. Crazy. All right, look at the marks on him. Oh, we got another one. Let's get rid of that one. We got another fish. But we are knotted up. No way. Oh, come on. What the hell is that? A catfish. Are you kidding me? No bait on it. I'm all knotted up. Got a stupid catfish. This is dumb. Just dumb. Dude, there was no edit there. This stupid catfish came out of nowhere. I do not like touching these things. All right, let's keep that in there till we figure out Mr. Catfish. Would you chill? Oh, you're slimy. I hate you. Look at that thing. All right. That was the stupidest sequence I've ever seen. Literally had that guy, no bait on that hook at all. It's all wrapped up from the other one. I lost the net. Ridiculous. First 10 minutes in. Let's freaking go. Kind of bittersweet fishing here today. This is going to be my last time on the river for the entire year, probably. I mean, hopefully we can get out when we get back in November and water conditions are still good, but we will see. So I love this freaking place so much. It was really nice to come back and have success right away after having all that time off. Felt really good, you know. I was talking with Ramon Outdoors, and that first video I made when I got back, he was like, let's get this guy in, and then we'll finish this little story time. Chill, dude. Another really, really healthy one. He's pushing 3 pounds probably. So I was talking with Ramon Outdoors, and he said that first video was really cool for all that time for me to get back right at it. And like, just kind of shows when you put in the work, you definitely get right here. The, you know, man, I won't miss these guys. What's crazy enough is we went through this with that swim jig. No nibbles, no bites. As soon as we move into a soft plastic, everything lights back up. It's crazy. What's interesting with this Ned Fry is a weighted wacky. The bait floats. I've had to pick up both fish that I've caught. I've had to pick up the bait because it'll float right to the surface. So you're gonna slow that descent even more. And it's gonna give a lot more subtle action and definitely hold in that strike zone longer than that clout. I still love the clout, but this just gives them something a little different. All right, folks, we're done. It's a good trip. Like I mentioned before, it's a little bittersweet. It's gonna be my last trip on the river until November. So we do have some adventures coming up though in Cali, so definitely stay tuned for that. I know we only caught a couple fish. It was a really quick trip. I got a barbecue to head to today, but it's almost fitting to end it this way. This river I love so much. First trip back on it, we caught 15 fish, no problem, right? We brought a Mandy out. She came and she caught a shit ton of crappie. It was awesome. Last trip, it was really tough, but we still put together a limit. This trip, really, really tough. Low water, super dirty after the rains, but we still caught 2 fish, and they weren't dinks. They were great fish and that dirty catfish, but I think it all adds to why I love this place. So yeah, maybe in November. Hopefully weather holds up and I'm gonna be able to fish it in November. But shout out to the guy I just talked to on the water. We had some good conversations about the river, so shout out to you, bud. And huge shout out to everybody who supported me through all of this. I appreciate each and every one of you. We'll see you on the next one. And remember, a rising tide lifts all boats.